Hi, it's almost 2 o'clock and today is the 15th, no, 12th, I don't know. So we are well into week 2 of Easter holidays and I have spent all morning editing and uploading. So I have finally edited the review for the dinosaur that I made last month, with a little shop tour of my local yarn shop, the Little Yarn Hut, also known as All Tangled Up. I have also taken off files from the laptop and put them on my hard drive because it was running out of space again, and therefore taken off all the videos for spring week 1 to put onto the laptop, and now I need to edit that as well. But I'm thinking I need to actually get myself up because I'm still in pyjamas and I've been wearing my hoodie thing all morning. I have had breakfast, but I haven't had lunch. So what I might do is get up properly, have a shower, have some lunch, actually get dressed, and then do spring week 1 editing. I have another video that's due to go up tomorrow. So this holiday has basically been the time where I've been able to do all the things that I've been trying to do for weeks now. And that means I have edited videos. I think I've edited 3 now and got all 3 uploaded, but 1 is scheduled for tomorrow. And I've just been actually making progress on stuff and taking the time to relax a bit, which is quite nice. I was commissioned at the weekend by by Julie's grandson to make him a bumblebee. So I have the yarn. I've got black yarn for that. I've got some donated mustardy colour. This black is just Big Value DK by King Cole. I've got the pattern, so I'm going to sit down maybe and try and do a bit of that today as well. I have been making progress on my Mighty Samurai. I have now finished off all the purple, so there is no more purple to do as far as I can see anyway on the pattern. So I've started to fill in the lighter areas. There's actually white here, but you can't see it. So I've done this bit here. I've got a bit in this sleeve, and then there is like a collar here to do, and then I think once those little bits are filled in, then I'll go back to the reds, fill in the bits that I've got missing down here. I've got 3 stitches or 4 stitches down here that need to be done, and then I can start building this back up and go up again. Or I could actually fill in the gaps, do his hand, I don't know, and he's got another hand down here as well, so ideally they should be done, and then I could do the back stitching on the rest of it. So yeah, I don't know yet. I haven't decided where my next just knocked things down. I haven't decided where my next sort of section is going to be, or the next bit that I'm going to work on. But yeah, so let's try and wake up a bit more, or at least because this is getting hot now. It's very sunny, so yeah. The sun is shining. Tomorrow is the start of 4-day weekend. So Good Friday tomorrow. But I have been in work today. Finally brought home the marking that I needed to do for Year 11. We had catch up for Year 11 today for graphics, and I've got a couple of them a bit more up to date, so hopefully that's really going to help boost their grades. And picked up a Mackie D's on the way home. Didn't have any strawberry milkshake though, so we've got banana instead. But also got cream egg McFlurries because why not? And yeah, spent all of yesterday afternoon at the yarn shop with my mum. I was helping Helen to block a couple of her blankets yesterday that she's been working on. They look really, really good. It's amazing to see how much of a difference blocking something actually does to the product. And normally with blankets I wouldn't bother because they can get really big, but we have a blocking mat set each, which meant we had 18 mats to try and block these blankets on. They are Aran weight, they are huge, and I recently purchased some blocking rods from Amazon as well. So we put those in each side, pinned them to the boards, sprayed it and let it dry, left it to dry, and seriously it makes such a difference. Had no idea it'd make such a difference, but it has. Yeah, so that was yesterday. I spent, other than doing that, I have been working on my Mosaic Blanket, so the magic carpet throw. I think I've got like 8 rows left of this section before I go into the last colour, so I'm almost halfway. But I got halfway through and I was like, I'm not sure about the green now, but I just thought I am not pulling it back. And I also not fond of that particular pattern, but there's only one of that pattern, so it should be okay. Yeah, I've literally got home maybe half an hour ago from work and had a dig through for some yarn because someone has asked me if I've got any leftovers so they can finish our project, so I've done that. And I am about to put on Critical Role because I think I'm on episode 91. Yeah, I think I'm on episode 91 now. I might have a little bit left of 90 to do and then move on to 91. So yeah, after the yarn hut yesterday, we went back to my parents' house for dinner. We just had burger and chips. Homemade burger though, really good. And I tried to do a bit of my dad's puzzle. Didn't get very far because it was dark. But I am going to try and finish this section of the blanket, put on Critical Role, eat my McFlurry, apparently sneeze, maybe not, might even try and do a puzzle today at home, not sure. I'm going to try and do some marking tomorrow. I've got 2 classes of marking to do, so I'm going to do one class, upload the marks, the grades for that, and then do the next class, because I think that will be a lot easier than trying to do it all in one go and then have to sit on the computer and upload all the grades. So yeah, that is it. Not sure what I'm going to get up to at the weekend, but got time. I'll see you later. So I kind of missed yesterday. I decided that I was going to do some cross stitch. So I did some cross stitch. I think I did 3 hours on the samurai, and then I decided that that was enough and I wanted to do a puzzle instead. So 6 hours later, and it wasn't finished. But I did try and record the process of how I work on puzzles, generally by colour, and then once you're down to like 100 pieces, it's just filling in gaps basically. So I've done an Alice in Wonderland piece, which is this one. So what's quite nice with this one is it comes with a picture, so you can work from a picture because the box is like really small, it's like this big. So the picture on the box is not exactly very big. I also don't think it is the full size picture on the box either, but I'll have to find it because it's on the floor. I did start on the floor, did the border, and then started to fill in a couple of bits in the middle. So I started to fill in her face in the middle. And I was there for about an hour and then realised that this is no good for my back, I cannot continue. So I pulled the table out, put it on a table. And that was yesterday, basically. That is what I did yesterday. So that was my Good Friday puzzles. So I finished it off this morning. It took me about 20 minutes just to finish off putting all the last few pieces in. So that's done. I've taken a picture. So now I've got to break it back up, put it back in the box, and take it back to my parents' house because it actually belongs to my dad. And then I'm going to work on another one, which is this one. Now I picked this up at a charity shop for £1.50. And when I picked it up, the idea was because it's all pretty much the same 2 colours, so I know it's going to be an absolute pig to do, but I like a challenge, so that is what I plan on doing. So that is going to be opened up shortly, and then I've been to the yarn shop most of today because it's Saturday, and I have been working on my blanket. So this is my magic carpet throw, and I have finished now the green section, which is apple, which is this. Now I'm not particularly fond of the pattern, but I think overall it's going to work quite nicely once all 12 sections are complete. So I am now halfway through the next bit, which is bright pink. So I think I might actually finish off that section first before I do anything else today, because I've just got home and my son's just put some chicken in the oven so we can have that for lunch. But yeah, I'm going to break down this puzzle, finish that section, and then open up the next puzzle. And I might get some cross stitch done today. I don't know. I am going to put on D&D because I think I'm on 94. I think I'm on 94. And there's still loads to go. So that is what I'm going to do today. And then for Sunday, so Easter Sunday and Easter Monday, I am going to mark the Year 11 work that I brought home with me, because I should have done it over the first week of half term, but I left it at work. And I've got 2 classes to mark, so I'm going to do one on Sunday and one on Monday. And then try and put their grades somewhere on the system. But yeah, that is the plan. I also need to try and finish off this bee as well that I started. I need to do, well, I might try and do the arms, do the legs. I need to find some yarn for the wings because it's a light grey. Or I can do them in the white. I might do them in white actually. We'll see. Anyway, so that is today's plan. It has been really warm today as well, which is quite nice. and constantly scratching my hands though. I need to moisturize them because they're just really dry. Yeah, don't think there's much else to tell you. I stayed behind at the shop this afternoon so that we could take some pictures of some bits and bobs because I have editing software on my phone, just to help them out a bit. So I'm going to do those actually. I'm going to sit and do those first because then they're done and I can send them back to them. And then I need a drink. Yeah. So much to do today. You might see me later today, you might not. Depends how long I'm up for. Yeah. So I'll see you later. Hi, it is the afternoon. It is Easter Sunday. I don't think we have any chocolate in the house. So I might actually go and get some from the shop. I've been working on my puzzle this morning whilst in natter, so coffee morning, which is hosted by Gemma of the Midnight Diary. And I started this puzzle yesterday and ended up going to bed about 1:30. Then promptly woke up about 7:15, slept through my 8 o'clock alarm and woke up at 9:30. So yeah, I've done a couple of hours on it this morning. It doesn't look like a lot, but I do actually need to stop now. So I've left coffee morning about 1 o'clock because I need to stop the puzzle and actually do my year 11 marking. So I'm going to grab one of those books or one set of books and sit down and do that. I just need to find a red pen now. So, and what's annoying is that I can't have anything else on. Like I can't put D&D on the telly because I can't read at the same time. So yeah, Joey's just put on some lunch for us. My parents have offered us some dinner, so we're going to pop around there about 6 o'clock tonight. And for dinner, yeah, time to do some marking. Right, it is gone 6 o'clock. Just gone 6 o'clock. I have done no more of my puzzle. I think I put in maybe 6 pieces. And I have marked one unit of one group. So I have one more unit to mark of my group. And then I have the other group to mark as well tomorrow. It's not as bad as I thought, but I have literally written all over their work to say, you must do this. So hopefully they'll actually do it when we go back next week. We are about to head out to my parents' house for some dinner. Yeah, not much else for today. I am hoping I can do some crafting today because I haven't touched any of it. It's just sitting there waiting for me to do. I've got cross stitch in the corner and I've got my crochet blanket is on there as well in my Doodle Cats bag. So I have finished though. So yesterday I finished the bright pink section. I actually really like this section, but having looked at the rest of the pattern, this is the only bit of bright pink you're going to see unless I do the border in bright pink. So it's literally bang in the middle of this blanket, which I really like. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to add it as the border because I think that might be a bit bright, but we'll see, I guess. Yeah, so I'm about to head out for dinner. See you later. So that is it for spring 2022 vlogs. I'll see you again next half term. Take care.